Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. If you're new here, this is a weird video for you to be clicking on because as the video kind of describes, or the title describes, I don't know, I am taking a break from all social media. I have already started and tried to film this video, and oh my gosh, I was so word rambly vomity, and I'm just like, what what are you trying to get out here? So we're retrying, and normally I try to just straight shot, and like I don't write a script, I don't write down jot notes of what I want to say. I just kind of, it's like a stream of consciousness. All my videos are, and I wanted this to be no different, but the last take I really had to, the last one I had to scrap because I was going off on a whole nother tangent. Basically, I have just in the last few months I have fallen into a pit, I want to describe it as. I feel like the last couple months, there has just been so many snowball effects to get me to this point, which I'm going to touch on all of them. And I do feel like I want to share and explain why I'm getting to this point, because maybe you're also feeling some of these things and you're like, you're not realizing it, but maybe you're like, oh, actually I do understand exactly what you're saying. And I feel like I also too need to take a break. As somebody who posts content online, it is so fun. I love posting videos online. I love creating content. I love filming my life. It is truly one of my favorite things ever. And I don't think I'm ever going to stop doing that. However, with that, at least for me, and I'm not saying this is everybody, because I'm sure there are content creators out there who do a really good job at balancing content creation versus content consumption. But I am not good at that at all. I, for the life of me, cannot, I can't balance not going on social media. And I truly think that I am addicted to social media, my phone, my computer. Like I am truly addicted to social media. And I feel like it has gotten so bad on my mental health, my physical health, my emotional health. I truly feel like this is the only thing that is going to be able to allow me to take a step back and be able to continue to create content, because I need to just stop consuming content. But with that, I just need a break altogether. I'm like, I can't just cut out one thing. Like, I feel like I just need to cut it all. And then that way I can come back into the content creation space with a fresh mind, fresh set of eyes, and just like create the content that I want to create. And again, this is going to be all over the place, so I apologize for that. I hope that any of my points make sense to you. But yeah, I have just found that I am, to my core, a content consumer. I love Instagram. I love watching Instagram Reels. I love interacting with people on Instagram. I love watching people's stories on Instagram. I love replying to people's stories on Instagram, commenting on other people's videos. I love watching YouTube. YouTube is like probably the number one form of media that I consume. I constantly have YouTube on. I constantly am watching videos. I'm constantly putting things up on the TV. But it has gotten to the point where I feel like consuming YouTube has leaked, or consuming YouTube, consuming social media, it all comes together. Consuming social media has really leaked into my normal life, and it is affecting the way that it's affecting my productivity, it's affecting my creativity, it's affecting how I view myself, how I view friends, how I view my life, how I view truly my country, how I view other countries. It truly affects everything in my life. And I feel like if you don't already think that for your own self, I think if you step back and have a look, it probably affects the way you also view life and how your life revolves. And maybe it doesn't. Maybe I truly am just like a one-off and I am truly just consumed by social media. I have a social media addiction. but I feel like a lot of people also have social media addictions. So I just need a break. I need to take a break and I need to step back because I want to keep creating content, posting YouTube videos, posting on Instagram. Like I love it. I love it. I think it's so fun. I think it is such a great way to express creativity. But I'm at the point where because I consume so much content, I don't know what my own content looks like anymore. And while I do think that, yes, I have my own personal style in what I upload and the way I edit and what I put online and the things that I like to film, but I know a lot of that is inspired by others. Like I'm sure consciously or subconsciously, like it's there. And I just feel like I need to take a step back from consuming content to be able to continue to create content. And I'm talking in circles here. But that's one whole point of itself. I also really want to take a step back from consuming content because I've fallen into this trap of comparison so much in the last probably 3 to 4 years. And I think it directly relates to the fact that I have gotten closer with a lot of people online. And I consume a lot more of their regular content than just like watching random YouTube videos here and there. And it's so hard to say that out loud because I truly love the people that I have met online. Like I have really truly met some of the best friends I have ever made in my life online. And I know that in real life, you're going to compare yourself to others. But I think it is so hard to have people online who truly live completely different lives than you and choose what they want to upload. And then you watch that and then you have to, in your mind, remember like they live a different life than you. They have a different lifestyle. They have a different income. They have a different, place where they live. They have the ability to, do different things than you have the ability to do. And I think it gets so hard. I mean, I feel like it's probably hard in any realm, but the only one that I can really relate to is like the Disney community, because most of the people that I choose to watch on YouTube are not people who live in Florida. Like obviously I have that core group of people that I watch like who do live in Florida, but a lot of the people that I choose to watch do travel to Disney, and they have to like make a trip out of it and they have to travel there. So in a way I like that because I relate to them because I don't live, in Florida and I can't just go to the parks whenever I want, but I can book a vacation to go. And at first I loved watching those friends. And again, this is nothing on any of those people. Like truly, the people that I love to watch, I still love to watch them. And when I get back from this break, I'm sure I'm still going to watch them. I want to come back with a fresh set of eyes. Anyways, but we live in Canada, which surprise to some, it's a different country than the United States of America. Okay. So when we travel, it is still considered international travel. So for us to book a flight to go to Florida or Orlando or whatever, it is much more expensive and much more of an effort than it is for somebody who, say, lives, I don't know, in like the middle of the country, in the middle of the United States, or, I don't know. I'm trying to not pinpoint my friends because I don't want anybody to think that I'm like making a bash at anybody. I'm just like, whatever. We don't have the ability to travel as much as some of my other friends do. And while I get to see my friends go to Disney so much and it's so much fun, it is such like a stab in the stomach sometimes to see like friends go 3, 4, 5, 6 times in a year where we literally are like just trying to afford 1, maybe 2 trips in a year. And it's just like, why am I comparing myself to that? Why am I comparing my life to my friends' lives? Why am I comparing what we can afford to what other people can afford? And I think it's just hard because we are just like able to consume this like content from other people. And I think again, I feel like I'm all over the place. I feel like when I step back and I try to remind myself something is that like, we were not built, we were not created to be able to see what thousands, millions of other people are doing, but we can because of social media. So, you know, if I was just surrounded by by the people that are around me, the average Disney friend that I have who lives around me goes to Disney maybe once or twice a year. Like, that's normal. And in that case, yeah, I'm like, okay, that's also what we do. Like, that's what I can relate to. But now that, you know, we have the beauty of social media, which again, I am so grateful to have all these friends from different places in the world. But now I have the opportunity to watch people or be friends with people who live in the States and who have the opportunity to travel to another place in the States way easier than it is for me to travel there. So then I start to compare, and it's like, we weren't meant to like be able to see other people do that, right? Like, I don't know. You might totally disagree with what I'm saying or what I'm trying to get at, but this is just what's going on in my brain. So anyways, that is a whole other thing where I'm like, I just need a break. I need a break from consuming content, and I just need it for my own sanity. So with that, I want to take a break from posting online, and I want to take a break from consuming content. And while, yes, I could still post online without consuming content, I feel like it would just be too easy for me to have, you know, all my apps still on my phone where I can still scroll and look at stuff and be aware of what's going on. And it would just be very tempting to like click on a video and watch a video, or click on a YouTube story and like, or an Instagram story and like scroll through a story. So I just feel like overall, I think it makes the most sense for me to just take a break from everything. And I just want to. It's like what I want to do. It's what I feel like is going to be best for me, and best for me to kind of curve all these feelings that I've been having. And I hope with this, the things that I hope that come from this is that I hope I start like really creating habits for myself that are way healthier. You know, instead of waking up in the morning and directly going on my phone to scroll on Instagram for 20 minutes, maybe I just get up and make myself a real breakfast in the morning that would take me 20 minutes instead. Or, you know, instead of when I get home sitting down on the couch to watch a YouTube video right when I get home for, 45 minutes before I have to start making dinner, maybe I go downstairs and I do a workout. Or maybe I start making dinner earlier so then we can eat earlier, and then we can Austin and I can play a game later in the afternoon or evening after work. I also hope that I just start leaning into my hobbies more. One of my main things that I wanted to focus on this year was getting more into my hobbies and spending more dedicated hobby time. And I feel like, I'll get to the end of the day and I'll say, okay, there's 2 hours before I can go to bed. And I think to myself, well, I don't really have enough time to do a hobby, so I'm just going to sit and scroll on my phone instead. When in reality, 2 hours to do a hobby is a lot of time. I think that a lot of us are under the impression that an hour isn't a lot of time because, we could scroll for an hour, no problem. But it's because time flies when you're on this thing. So I really hope that I can carve out more hobby time. I really hope that I just start to live a bit of a healthier lifestyle, and also just keep a healthier house. I feel like social media is probably a huge reason why, again, I get distracted, I sit down for an hour, and then all of a sudden I'm like, dang, I was going to do that laundry, or dang, I was going to clean our bathroom, or I was going to clean the kitchen. And I just feel like maybe this will help me just get things done a little bit quicker, and not even have the opportunity to say, I need to clean the bathroom, because the bathroom's already going to be cleaned because I'm going to have time to do it. The other thing I'm really hoping is that I just get my creativity back. My main goal truly is that after a couple weeks, I'm going to say, I really want to film a week in my life. I really want to film a weekend vlog. I really want to film this, I really hope that that is how I'm going to feel, because I want to feel inspired again to create content. I want to feel like energized to create content, and I want to create content that's truly because I want to create it, not just because I'm like, dang, I have to post a video on Monday. Like, what can I come up with? So I'm hoping that this break kind of allows me to have some type of like reinvigoration for content creation. And the last thing that well, not the last thing, but like one of the other main things that I really hope to come from this is that it really makes me miss watching certain channels on YouTube, and then makes me realize how like, oh, I actually didn't really care to miss any of those videos that I normally would watch, but like now I'm like, I haven't really missed watching them in the last couple weeks. Or, you know, maybe there's channels that I just like, also just the fact that like I scroll forever on YouTube trying to find videos sometimes to watch, because I'm just like, oh, I'm just like not interested in any of these. And it's like, I just hope that I have, you know, curved the idea of like, I need to just sit and find something to watch, rather than like, oh, Brianna uploaded her video, I'm going to sit down and watch her video, and then I'm going to go do my other thing, instead of watching Brianna's video and then saying, okay, now what can I watch? And then clicking on another random video, and then another random video, and then another random video, where it's like, I just wanted to watch Brianna's video. Like, I don't know why I'm watching 17 other random channels' videos. And while, yes, that is fun, and that's, you know, what comes with creating content and consuming content and whatever, I just feel like I want to take a step back from that whole being. So anyways, I hope this made sense. I know that I'm all over the place. I know that I am kind of just like a rambly mess, but I really just needed to get this out. And I know I could have just taken a break, and truthfully, a lot of people probably wouldn't have even noticed. And the people that would have noticed, like, they would have just been like, oh, what the heck, where's her videos? But I really just wanted to make a video just telling you guys, because one, I do feel like I owe it to the people that do consistently watch my channel and watch my YouTube videos, because like, as much as I make videos, oh my gosh, why am I getting emotional? What's a Katelyn video without me getting emotional? As much as I make videos for myself because I love filming and I love creating content, truthfully, if I didn't have an audience, I wouldn't feel as like compelled to upload as much as I do. And it is so nice, because I'm thankful that there are people that are out there that want to watch my videos, because like, you encourage me to be able to post videos and make videos. So for you guys is why I wanted to, you know, explain where I am and what I'm doing. So anyways, again, big and rambly. Hopefully it makes some kind of sense, but I am going to be taking a break. I haven't even told you how long I'm going to be taking a break for. I am going to be taking a 1 month break. So this video is going up on May 5th. I am going to be taking a break until June 5th. I am giving myself a complete month to not watch or consume any social media and not post any social media. I might come back in 3 weeks and say, I really, really, really want to post on social media, but I really want to try and give myself the full month to not consume anything. Like, it takes, you know, what do they say? It takes 30 days to start a habit or create a habit. Like, I really want to give myself that break. I really want to take that 30 days to just not consume. And maybe I'll film videos, but I won't upload them. And then maybe you'll get, a couple random videos that like I filmed in the middle of this little break. I don't know. I really don't know. But I really want to commit to having a full month of a break from social media and YouTube and consuming content. And yeah. So with all that being said, I thank you guys for watching this video. I hope I made sense. I hope some of you guys can relate to it. And, you know, maybe if you're feeling like any of these feelings as well, maybe you take a moment and think like, hey, yeah, maybe I should take a break too. And I'm not forcing that on anybody. Like, make your own opinions, make your own decisions. But maybe you don't even realize it, that you're also like addicted to social media. And maybe it would be good to take a break too. But anyways, yeah. that is the video for today. And that's going to be the video for a little while. And this like really makes me emotional because I truly, truly do love, look, I don't even want to end the video. I truly do love filming and creating content. And that's why I know that I'm going to be back posting, because it truly is like my favorite thing. But I really feel like I just need this break just for my sanity and my mental health, and to just reinvigorate my creativity and my love and drive for YouTube and sharing my content. So anyways, without further ado, I love you guys so much. This is seriously making me so emotional saying bye, because it's not a goodbye, it's a see you soon. It's a see you later. I will be back, I promise. But yeah, I will see you guys in a month. Bye.